Good evening, you impatient lot. How are you all? Welcome to the quiz show night on a Monday night. Should be a good one. The one thing I do thoroughly enjoy about the Pink Panda community is the ability to hang shit on me at whatever moment you feel necessary. So 8 minutes late, fair play. I'll cop that on the chin. That's fair enough. I'm getting booed. Jeez, I'm getting heckled by the crowd. Tough audience. D's nuts. No, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Rocky Milk, welcome. Ches, LJ, Hound, Josh, Sarge. Who else did I see floating in through here? That might have been it so far. How's everyone going tonight? Everyone get their study notes out for the quiz. Should be a good one. Only 35 questions. Hopefully this goes as seamlessly as I think it will. And a $20 voucher on offer for the winner. So when I say voucher, I know that's very generic, but I didn't want to lock something into a certain platform if you don't have that platform. So it could be Steam, it could be PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. So Uber, I don't care, whatever it might be. So I didn't want to lock something in, because if someone won it who didn't have a PlayStation or whatever it might be, it seemed a bit stupid. So, but no, it should be good. I think everyone deserves the $20 for waiting. If only it was that easy, Hound. Good suggestion though. I'll note that one down. I'll pass it on to my management team, and we'll get back in touch with you shortly. But before then as well, we do have these bad boys. Well, I don't want the light on it. A couple of Warhead sour gels to celebrate 150 followers. So firstly, a massive thanks to everyone who has jumped on board and followed the Pink Pandas and formed this amazing community. Without you guys, none of this is really possible or worth doing. So it's a pretty amazing community to be part of and to have you guys on board. So we'll could be Groupie's Dungeon. No, it's just where the dog likes to chill out and get away from the kids because they torment her. So it's a safe haven of sorts. But she's just out the front of it now. So she's just rolling around doing her thing. Chocky, good call. Nerds are the best Ollie. Funny you mentioned nerds. We're actually going through, it's a bit of a side story. We're going through showing our kids some photos from our honeymoon. And we're at a lolly shop in the US, and we had a box of nerds. We didn't buy it, but we had it in our hand. The box of nerds was no shit, like half a meter. It was ginormous, this thing. Very, very tempting to get a box of nerds of that size, but it was the logistical issue of transporting it around America, state after state, was going to be a bit of an issue. But put Chester in the cage. That's a bit harsh, Hound. So Josh, the quiz will work the same as that practice run we did, hence the why we did do the practice run. We will do a couple of practice runs beforehand, because I am mindful of making sure everyone is synced up with their Twitch username logged into the scoring sheet, so it works. So we'll do a couple of practice runs first. So I'll flick over to the other screen shortly, which has got some instructions on what to do. But basically, you might have seen it already, but if you run your mouse over, I haven't got it live yet. That's all right. I'll activate it shortly, and it will come up. Once we get to that part, I will let you know, and it will work. So you just have to sign. You would have remembered Josh last time when you had to click on the little icon and accept permissions and that kind of stuff, so your name showed in the leaderboard. That's all you've got to do, and then you can answer on your desktop by clicking on the answer, or on your phone there'll be a little quiz kit tab where all the answers will pop up and you just click on those. So Rage Sarge with the remote control break. That's a Minson special. That's what we got that at. I got that emote for him specifically. So alright. Getting in the gaming mood, just breaking controls. Tell you what, I nearly had a couple of broken controls the other night in that bloody Champions games. My goodness, they were difficult. They were very, very tough. Is everyone a fan of Warheads? Do we like sour? I will say up front, so I bought these yesterday. We're in a lolly shop in Glen Waverley. I'm usually okay with sour stuff, but Warheads are usually a few levels above what you usually have in like a Coke bottle or one of the sour gummy bears or things like that. Don't mind a Warhead, yeah. So I thought maybe one on its own might be doable. So I thought I'll try and do 2 at once and see if that makes it worse. But yeah, I won't lie, there is the possibility that it won't have any impact because I don't mind the odd sour thing, but there is also the possibility that it will be god-awful, in which case that will be highly amusing. So I'd best get water ready just to be safe. Oh yeah, the spicy beans, yeah. Yeah, My favourite part about your one, Hound, was I don't know which bean it was you were up to at the point in time, but all of a sudden the camera just flipped and we were staring at the roof for a reasonable amount of time. So that was, you must have been in quite a bit of pain there. So I'll make sure to maybe not go down that path. But no, I will be working out a number to use for a big community goal to do a spicy, Josh, well played. No drink to wash down the sourness. Oh, shit. Yep, okay. Fair play, Josh. It is what it is. That sucks. I didn't think that through. Damn. I did hear you dropped all the beans on the floor. I feel like that was almost a tactical play by you. So, alright. Spam hydrate up. I agree, Ches. I reckon it was getting a bit too much. And he's, yeah, just knocked a couple under the couch. That's why I flipped the camera. Alright, let's open these bad boys. We got blue raspberry. Oh, that smells alright. No, you can't smell sour exactly, but if we're going off smell only. Alright, so no water after it. Thank you, Josh. Kind sir. Alright, so again, thank you so much. 150 followers. I think we're on 153 currently. Camera. I really need to get a new camera. Honestly, that is awful. I'm working on that. No, well, I think the bang game thing, in theory, is 5 minutes, I think it is. So that's what the usual rule is based on. So 150 followers, thank you so much, guys. We'll do some sour gel, and then we'll get stuck into the quiz. 5 minutes? Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Right. Spamming the hydrant. Oh. The initial taste is actually quite nice. It's the aftertaste that's shit. Look, yeah, it did bring tears to my eyes. I thought I was going pretty well at the start of that, and then once I swallowed it, yeah, that's when it's kind of hit the aftertaste. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, although it's still lingering. The no water thing's a bit of a killer. That's a kick in the nuts. He's been practicing now. I just realised what you meant by that, Hound. Alright, so yeah, I might have to up the ante on that one next time. That was okay. That was more than doable. I'm quite comfortable with that, despite the carryings on of the after flavour linger. So there we go, 150 followers. Thank you very much, everybody, for following. All right, we will flick over to... Can't wait for that 5 minutes to be up, though. Thanks, yeah, your turn next, Hound. I think Hound should have to do a handful of those hot jelly beans at once to make up for the floor spill. Or maybe we can do like a simultaneous one. We'll do it together. All right, we'll flick over to the game show screen. I'm just making sure that it is that the overlay comes through and is active on the Twitch. Set as overlay. Ugh. That's all right. If it's your first one, that's okay. So on the screen here, I've got a couple of sets of instructions for you, depending on what you are using. So this is the first thing everyone has to do for the leaderboard to work. So it's essentially going to connect your Twitch username to the leaderboard. Okay, so as per the image on the left, if you are on the desktop, if you hover your cursor over the stream that you're watching, usually it's to the right-hand side, just next to the very edge in the middle, you should see that little logo come up, little quiz kit logo. This is if you're on desktop or laptop. Click on that. Once you see that little marker and you hover over it, click on that. And as per the steps it says on the screen there, click on Manage Access and Grant Access, and that should connect your Twitch to the leaderboard for when we start answering questions. And we're going to do a couple of practice rounds as well to make sure everyone's linked in. So if it takes a couple of goes before you're linked in, that's cool as well. That's fine. If you are using mobile phone, thank you, Hazel. Welcome to the Pink Pandas. Welcome. If you are using mobile phone, if you click on the... Going well, thank you, Hazel. How are you? Welcome. Just in time to start quizzing. G'day, Grok. Oh, you just missed the sour disgustingness warheads. That's right. I'll clip it and show it to you after. Maybe. How are you, buddy? If you are on mobile, as you can see per the instructions on the screen there, go to the chat on this stream, and the quiz kit button should be on the right hand side. Click on that, click on the three dots, link the account as per what's circled at the bottom, and confirm, and then it should have you linked that way as well on mobile. So if you are playing on mobile as well, you'll have to make sure you've clicked on there'll be like in the middle of your page, there'll be like a quiz kit button. Click on that and the answers and all the score updates will pop up on there. Whereas if you are on the laptop or the desktop, you can simply just click on the answers literally on the stream screen. It's as simple as that. But like I said, we'll do a couple of practice runs. Let us know if everyone's having luck with doing those two things, whether you're on desktop or on phone. Like I said, we'll do a couple of pracky runs and step through it. And it's 5 minutes up. Can I drink yet? So we'll see how that goes. What do you mean? Why am I muted? Better not be muted. No, my mic's working. I can see it's working, surely. So yeah, desktop, follow the instructions on the left, or laptop. So Grok, if you're on laptop, follow these instructions on the left-hand side of the screen here. So all you have to do is if you hover your cursor over the chat, you'll see a quiz kit icon. It should be on the right-hand side, in the middle of the page, right-hand side, just next to where the screen kind of ends and the chat box starts. Click on that, manage access, and then grant access, and that way it should link you to the leaderboard. Are you a bit of a quiz guru there, Hazel? I'm saying the 5 minutes is up, by the way, Josh. Everyone's having reasonable luck doing either of those two things. Had 10 seconds left, I failed. Take it off the 8 minutes I was late. Alright, we'll give it another minute and then we'll run a couple of practice ones. So I've got the one that I did. I'll just use the same questions we did for the first practice run. It was just a sports one, so it doesn't really matter if you get any of these right or wrong. The other thing that I need to tell you as well, so the way the game works, obviously it's a quiz, multiple choice. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you get. However, if you answer incorrectly, you actually lose points. So there's a little bit of strategy involved there where you don't necessarily want to just spam a random answer. If you don't know it, sometimes it's better to leave it, or if you feel the need to catch up and you need to have a punt, then you do that as well. But the faster you answer it, the more points you get. But if you get it wrong, you lose points. All right, so make sure everyone is aware of that. It's a 20-second time limit as well to answer the questions. Okay, so don't go spam happy off the mark and click, click, click if you don't know, because you could be in the negatives real quickly. So it's a bit more strats involved here, potentially, because we'll pop the leaderboard up as well after each question, so you can get a bit of a gauge on what's everyone just spam I like the reverse psychology there, Hound. Get everyone else to spam and you can just Stephen Bradbury it in for the win. I do like that. Oh, Scotch fillet and potato gratin. Is that the one from Aldi Grok, the potato gratin? All right, we're going to try and run a practice one. So like I said, this one doesn't count for anything. This is simply just the test to make sure that everyone's hooked in properly. I'll remove those things. So if you're on mobile, make sure you got the quiz kit little button clicked in underneath the chat client so that it comes up. Sending rules to players. Oh, there you go. So it pops it up there anyway. Looks blurry on my screen, but I think it looks okay on the laptop. Interesting. All right, so we'll start. This is, as I said, practice run. No, nothing on the line for this one. This is just to make sure that everyone's linked up. So what should technically happen is at the end of the question, when we show the leaderboard, your usernames for Twitch should pop up. And if it doesn't, then it means you haven't connected properly. Here we go. Oh, yeah, very good segue there, Sarge. All right, test questions. Oh, Portello Bilsons. So if you're on laptop, desktop, you should be able to click on the answers on the screen. If you're on your phone, you should. This question should have already come up on your little space underneath the chat while clicked on the quiz kit. Alright, so it's waiting for cockblock myself with this tonight. Alright, reveal answer. 7 people went horse riding, 7 people were correct. So, did that, obviously was self-explanatory and worked. We'll do a few more questions. But that obviously worked okay. Show score, so let's see if usernames are connected. Sarge is connected. Everyone looks to be connected. So we've got 7 active players. Wrong answers only so far. So that's good. All right, everyone. So those instructions made sense. If there's any new players in the house, make sure you connect your username to the quiz. All right, we'll do another question. You guys are all across it though, so that's good that it's working. We'll do a few more test ones just to make sure that everyone's cool with the functionality of it all. Remember, if you answer incorrectly, you'll lose points. That aftertaste of that warhead stuff is still shit, mind you guys. That's still very, very bad. So initial taste good, aftertaste not so good. Hey, Sock Bucket Spicy in the chat. How are you, mates? Welcome. Oh, the Grok Rush. Are you going to play along? Sock, this isn't the real one. This is just the test one to make sure everyone... Oh, a couple of mixed bag there. Mixed bag indeed. So if everyone playing along with the test one, everything's coming up for you guys okay, answering questions, scoreboard, etc. All good. See, the negatives. Look at that. Negative 15,000. Oof. What's up with your on hand, or are you just winding me up? And then we got total score. Damn. I'm going to pop these 2 bits back up. If anyone... Oh, you're on the bottom, that's what's wrong with it. Fair enough. If anyone new who's just joined, welcome, firstly. If you are wanting to play, we're just doing a test run at the moment. We're just making sure that everyone's Twitch account is linked up. So to get your name on the leaderboard, it has to accept permissions. So just again quickly, if you're playing on desktop or laptop, follow the instructions on the left, which is simply hover your cursor over the right side of your stream screen, and there should be a little quiz kit button there. Click on that, and then click on manage access and grant as per the little screen dump there. And if you're playing on mobile phone, as per the shot on the right side, just in where the chat box is, there'll be a quiz kit button on the right. Click on that, click on the 3 dots, link account, and then it should hook you in. So we'll give it another minute. I think we have to actually play this whole round through, so we're going to have to skip through these questions before the real round can start. So we'll get through these. Gives a few people a bit more time to jump in and play if they want to. This is just a tester. Can I have a handicap? I've heard the sock puppet does enjoy one of these. Or is this a side bet, Anks? Hound top 5 where you take a spicy bean? I like that. I like having side bets within a game. That's very good. And do a double or nothing. Well, we can get you some. Badminton, the correct answer. Alright, we'll just keep cracking on with these questions. I wonder if I can do 5 o'clock. This is just a nice little warm-up. Get the quiz juices flowing. $20 will be on the line in the form of a voucher of your choice. It can be, like I said, Steam. It can be PSN Store, Xbox, whatever you like. Oh yeah, that probably helps if I do that. Well, I mean, if PayPal will let me purchase an OnlyFans one, sure. Whose OnlyFans are you signing up to though, Sarge? Sign to Grox. I'll see if... We'll try and do a couple more questions. I'll see if I can then just cancel it and start the real one. See if we can start the real one. Surely it will let me. Waiting for players. It's good. It obviously waits around for everyone to answer too, which is cool. Alright, 7 players. I'm going to close this one. I'm going to see if it will let me swap over. We do have to change music as well. Not really music, I guess, is it? But alright. Where has it got one? Extensions. Oh, it's not liking the why has that disappeared? Those followers. When in doubt, see as your answer. I don't know why that's disappeared. It has actually gone. The answer thing has gone off my screen. Why would you do this? Pardon me, guys. It is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that follow. Why will it not... Okay, manage permission. Manage permissions. My extensions. Any danger of it working? I wish I was stalling. I don't know why it's not doing it. It has literally disappeared. Let's see if it will do it this way. Let's see if it will do it this way. Let's see if it will do it this way. Configure. Let's see if it will do it this way. Of course, when you're trying to do it live. Of course, when you're trying to do it live. Alright, there we go. It's refreshed. We're good. It's going to make us play this one out, folks. It's going to make us play it out. This is rubbish. Apologies. I'm still a little getting used to how QuizKit works. Let's just rip through these questions. You would think it would let you actually just cancel the one you're doing and start the new one. That seems a bit crazy. Anyway, let's just give it more people time to join if you want. So we'll just wrap... There's only 3 questions left after this. We'll rip through those and we'll be able to start the proper one. All good. Still a test run. Nothing on the line. At least it's back working though. He doesn't want to give it the $20. My friends call me tight, but I'm not that tight, surely. Oh, divided on that one. Alright, 3 more. We'll rip through these ones. So for anyone new who's joined, welcome, firstly. We're just doing a test run at the moment. If you are wanting to play on desktop, just make sure you link your Twitch account. If you hover your mouse over the middle right-hand side of your stream screen, there should be a QuizKit button there. Just hit that and just follow the prompts to manage your permissions and allow. And playing on mobile... No, last does not get a consolation prize. We can work on that for next time, though. If this goes as we hope, we can definitely do that next time. Alright, 2 more for the practice round. Not even a wooden spoon. Yeah, we could... Maybe we can do like a virtual wooden spoon. Yeah, and if you want to play on mobile phone, you should have... where your little chat type box is, to the right hand side of that, there should be a QuizKit button. Click on that, and you should be able to click on link account, and away we go. We've got the millionaire drone music in the background. It's all happening. At the end of the year, it's at least you tried a gift. Because there's a few different things that we can do with this. Like, there can be tournaments, pardon me, where we can keep accumulating points. Just keep like a manual sheet and then have an overall winner. We can have like different tournament brackets and have a playoff for a big prize at the end, or like the coach's award. Yeah, exactly. Alright, second last test question. At least Grok, you get to finish your meal that way. Physical wooden spoon end of the year. We'll just Oz post it out to wherever it has to go. That's right, this one's fine for guessing because it's just the test round. There's only 1 question left after it, and then we'll get stuck into the 35. Evander Holyfield bites his own. Yeah. Alright, last test question coming up, guys. Last test question, then we'll get stuck into the video game quiz for $20 in a voucher, in the form of a voucher. I'll run over the rules again before we hit start on the next one, so everyone's absolutely crystal clear on how it will operate. Alright, go to the toilet quickly, Grok, and then we'll... Be interesting to see what the leaderboard is after this one. Out of interest, just random quick poll. Do people want me to read the question as well? Or are you happy just to read it on your own screens? Or would you like me to... Is me reading it over the top of you reading it yourself going to cause confusion? Because I don't want to do that. I want it to be... Whatever is going to be as clear and concise for everyone. Be a good host and read it? Alright. But don't wait for my answers. If you already know the answer ahead of time, jump in. Final result, there you go. Thanks. Smashed it. 131,000 for the Pro Q1. Oh, Ches. Yes. Surely you were guessing. Minus 71. Top 4, baby. Just like the Tigers. Alright. That's right. It doesn't matter if you came last in that one, Ches. As long as you win the next one, that's all that matters. Thanks, cheaters. I love the accusations that get blown around. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I won't read that one out, Anne. Alright, so recapping... Oh, it disappeared. I think you were mid-table there, Trocky. So recapping the rules and how it will work. 35 questions, all around video games or video game consoles from past and present. The faster you answer the question, the more points you will receive. However, if you answer incorrectly, you will lose points. So you can go into negative as per seen by the totals there at the end of the test round. So there can be a little bit of tactics involved, whether you simply don't answer the question if you aren't sure, if you're sort of close on the leaderboard. So maybe I'll do the leaderboard update. You'll see the result for each individual question, obviously, in terms of points, but I won't do a leaderboard update until every 5 questions, just to keep a little bit of suspense. I'll read out the questions and the options as well, but obviously don't be afraid to read ahead of time and put your answer in once you know, because there's only 20 seconds on the clock, so maybe don't fully rely on me to get the question read out. Other than that, like I said, $20 voucher for, whatever you like, Steam, PlayStation, whatever it is. Is Grok, are you back yet, mate? Are you sorted? You know what, maybe I'll go to the bathroom just to make sure that I can get through 35, because I've just sculled water after the bloody warheads. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Is everyone back? Grok ready to go? I'm distracted by chess setting snaps. The sabotage is on. Yes, headphones are Turtle Beach 600, I think. It's actually a purchase I regret in some instances, because the headset I had was the Turtle Beach, one of the elite ones, and it broke. The whole ear thing snapped, but it was wide, so while they can be annoying when playing or when streaming using the capture card, you can't actually use a wireless headset. You have to use wired. So looking back, if I had known that beforehand, I would have actually bought another wired one. But anyway, all good. Just wait. I'll just wait for Grok to confirm. Is everyone else confirming that they are ready to rumble? I would argue 100. That can be the end game. An end of year one worth a big amount. Should try and get a sponsor on board, shouldn't we? Oh, Turtle Beach usually isn't too bad. Ready to rumble in your bed? Good one, Trocky. Grok. Good one, Grok. Alright, Grok is in. Yes, Sarge, there will be an AFL one night. Min's actually writing the questions for it, so he's already started, I believe. Alright, so again, final time we'll go over the rules. 35 questions. Faster you answer, the more points you get. If you get it wrong, you lose points. So you don't have to rush into it. If you don't know it, maybe leave it. Up to you. Strats, all up to you guys. I'll reveal the overall leaderboard after every 5 questions. I'll read the questions out as well, but feel free to jump ahead because it is only a 20-second time limit per question, so you don't have to wait for me. I'm just doing it to be a good host. All right, good luck everybody. Thank you for participating. Appreciate it. For the first quiz for the Pink Pandas, video games and video game consoles, 35 questions. Let's do it. Make sure I click on the right one. Okay, it's going to fire up in a second, so make sure everyone is at the ready, looking at screens or phone, wherever you are, Grok. It's just going to pop up the rules on the screen again to go through. Video game knowledge. Sabotage is in play by the Hound. I like it. Alright, here we go. I'm about to click Start Game. The first question will come through any moment. In Fortnite, how much health does consuming a mushroom restore? 15, 10, 0, or 25? Like I said, it's video games across all eras, including consoles themselves. A few Fortnite players amongst us, I know. Waiting for play, as it says. The answer is 0. The mushrooms give you shield, not health. Trick question to start. Everyone got it wrong. Everyone in the negative. Sucked in. How are you, Kano? Yeah, so the mushrooms, the blue mushrooms, do not give you health. They give you shield. Jeez, I'm getting harassed. It's one question. I'm getting harassed. My goodness. No, well, I promise that's probably the only mildly tricky one in there, I reckon. Okay, question 2 coming up. I'm getting booed. Lucky this isn't actually in person. I might get bloody thrown off stage. Next question coming through. Which of the following is not a racer from Super Mario Kart? Donkey Kong, Bowser, Koopa Troopa, or Princess? One of the all-time great games, Mario Kart, across all platforms really, even on the Switch these days. It's pretty good. Alright, so waiting for players. I'll do what Melbourne Victory fans did to Glover. What about the... I'm a Tottenham supporter. What about the idiot Tottenham supporter this morning in the Arsenal game? With the keeper, honestly. The answer is Donkey Kong. Because the actual character in the Super Mario Kart version is Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong Jr. is the actual character, not Donkey Kong. So Donkey Kong is not the racer. Yeah, he was getting involved as well, but the fan who sort of stood on the fence to try and kick the keeper was pretty disgusting. Sock, like, you know, I'm a Spurs fan. I know you're an Arsenal fan, but if I'm pretty sure the club's going to revoke any access and membership. Just absolute shithousery at the highest level. How good is this though? No one's got one right yet. Next question. Yeah, lifetime ban. Three games for... Okay, because I don't know why he got in the face. Princess is, I think, Trocky. I looked up and she was definitely in the SNES frame. You do go into negative points. Next question coming through. So could we erase the first one to 0? In Crash Bandicoot, what's the name of the female Bandicoot who appears in the first game's bonus stages? Lara, Crush, Torna, Coco. So these questions and answers are all from... well, I wrote Princess, same thing. From all various websites, I trust that they are legit. The amount of quizzes I've taken in the past week has been astonishing. It's not Dave. They're not trick questions. Well, okay, the first two maybe partially. Torna is the correct answer. One person did get that right. For what it's worth, I would have gone Crush or Coco. I think I did when I first played. Alright, question 4 coming up. A lot of angry people in chat. Question 4 coming through. In League of Legends, how many turrets are on Summoner's Rift per team? Now, I must admit, League of Legends isn't a game I've actively played, but I know it is very popular and a lot of people do play it, so I thought I'd get a bit diverse and try and educate myself a little bit in the process. Sure, I'm not biased. Don't forget, if you don't know the answer, sometimes it's best not to answer so you don't get negative points. I just hope these websites are still up to date with the answers. Oh, Grok plays, there we go. So the answer is 11. Already in negative, I know. So we've got one more question and then we'll reveal the leaderboard. Alright, question 5 coming up. Which of the following games is not included in the 6-pack Genesis cartridge for Sega? Echo the Dolphin, Super Hang-On, Columns, or The Revenge of Shinobi? Sega, one of the very early consoles. I won one at in an AFL footy record competition, believe it or not, which was pretty cool. And I actually only remember one of these games that I own. So the 6-pack cartridge, what a day that was when you just get the old 6 bangers on the one cartridge, all very good. Okay, the answer for this one is Echo the Dolphin, which was a standalone game, which I did own, by the way. Kind of trying to think back to me playing a Dolphin type game, but ask the audience, thanks Eddie. Echo the Dolphin. Alright, so 3 people got that right. So, that I should have done the question score for the other ones. My apologies, I'll do that for the next one. The total scores, though, so far. First place, Chocky Milk, after 5 questions on negative 11,000. Well done. Contestant 2. Now, I don't know, is that you, Sock? I'm not sure if that's you or not. If whoever contestant 2 is, if there's a way of establishing it, make sure you link your account just by, if you're on desktop, if you hover your cursor over the quiz kit logo on the right side in the middle, you should be able to then link yourself in, or if you're on mobile, near on the right hand side of the chat there should be a quiz kit box that you can then follow the prompts to link your account, and then it should show up in the next one, whoever contestant 2 is. Alright, next question coming through, question 6. A lot of bullshits in the chat. Don't hate the player. In Pokemon Red/Blue on Game Boy, after you pass through Rock Tunnel, you get to what city? Brass Gold City, Fuchsia Town, Indigo Town, or Lavender Town? That Pokemon back in the day in the old Game Boy Color, was elite, like absolute pinnacle of gaming. Like I actually looked on eBay for Game Boys after researching this question, and man, I'm disappointed I didn't hold on to the ones I had. Worth like a few $100s still, maybe even more. You still playing Rock? That's awesome. The answer is Lavender Town, is where you would be next. Lavender Town. 2 players got their rights. No, Croc didn't write their questions. We'll bring up the scores. Well, a couple of strategic either non-guesses there. Grok got that one in very quickly. Anx also with a correct guess. Ches and Sarge with the incorrect guesses. Okay, next question coming through. Which game did Sonic the Hedgehog make his first appearance in? Super Mario 64, Mega Man, Rad Mobile, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, okay, fair enough, thanks, fair enough. Sonic the Hedgehog. Which Fall Guys have ripped off the ring level. It's not as obvious as it seems, Sarge. But yeah, if anyone who plays Fall Guys, the new level they've got with the rings in it, dead rip off of Sonic, with the sound, the way it works and everything. Crazy. The answer is Rad Mobile. Oh, 3 people went for the obvious Sonic the Hedgehog. Interesting. Like I said, I had to go through multiple websites to confer answers, and they said it. Just, yeah, usually the obvious ones are never the right ones, are they? That's the question score for that one. That is embarrassing. Sarge. See, now the pressure comes onto you. Do you start throwing Hail Marys, or do you just wait till you know what the answers are? Next question coming through. Who was on the cover of NBA 2K18? Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James. There's a few 2K players among us, or NBA fans at the very least. Sock with the easy. Are you actually playing soccer, or you're just chiming in along at home? So we'll reveal the leaderboard in a couple of questions as well, see what's shifted. The answer is Kyrie, the traitor from Boston Irving. Now, Kyrie on the cover. No, because I think fair enough, Sock, that's alright. Feel free to drop some emotes and banter. Loving your work. Show scores for that one. The Hound, very quick off the mark there, well played. A few people could be getting back up into the positives here. Kano, he's on the board. Grok. Yeah, no, it's a couple of names in there that was probably obviously going to not be, but that's okay. Alright, next question. I think this is question number 9. The most graphically violent game to precede the creation of entertainment software Rating Board was Duke Nukem, Doom, Resident Evil, or Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, sorry. He was still, yeah, fair enough, he was Hound. The Great Black Mamba. It's hard to believe that they... Well, it's not hard to believe. They brought in a board to even rate games. Hasn't really stopped anyone though, has it? I mean, you still get 10-year-olds playing Call of Duty and all kinds of stuff, don't you? Answer for this one, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was the most graphically violent game to precede the creation. With the old, look at this, the hooks through their chest and the lightning. And while I was writing this one up, I was actually looking up the cheat codes, and I remember there was the cheat code that you could do to enable the blood and the gore for Mortal Kombat, which was interesting. Sarge, very quick off the mark there, 17,000 points for that one. Kano, 2 in a row. Fatality, yeah, that's it, Fatality. Ripping spines out and shit, yeah, they were kind of ahead of their time there, weren't they? Okay, question 10, then we will reveal the leaderboard. On what TV host and comedian voiced himself in a chapter of the video game Lego Jurassic World? James Corden, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, or Stephen Colbert? Fatality. Quick buzz poll. Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, which was better? Which TV host? Platinum Head. Just got to do what you have to do, so. Street Fighter, I was a Mortal Kombat fan. Street Fighter used to get shit on pretty badly. Alright, the answer for this one is Jimmy Fallon. Which one person got correctly? Tekken. Oh, that's yeah, Tekken. With Street Fighter, was it always forward, back or something to do the... all the big moves. Sarge, jeez, you were bluffing people in the practice rounds. Were you just toying with everyone? All right, total scores. Jimmy's in the movie as well. There you go. So there's the connection there. Total scores after round 10. Raf. Oh, is that new player, Raf? Minus 18,000. Shocky. Oh, it's very close to the top there. We're still in the minuses. Minus 18,802. Contestant 2, which we're still not sure who that is, but minus 19,000. We think, Anx, you think it could be your alternate account. That's okay. The Hound and LJ bring up the rear. Sarge, you've had a... I wonder what your score was on, given your last couple of answers were quite good. That's right, plenty of time to turn around. Given you can get like 15,000 for a question easily. Next question coming through. What was the first video game in the Batman Arkham series? Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, or Arkham Asylum? Can't say I've played any of these, to be honest, but I have heard that they're not half bad, as we would say, Sock. Kane, I'm seeing mixed reports. One person was telling me 16 to 20 weeks. Someone else was saying maybe back by round 6, 7 might do a bit of VFL time and whatever else. So I just hope it's not too bad. They might take him off for surgery, but who knows? Who knows? I'll have to do some digging on that one. The answer for the Batman question, the first game in the series, was Arkham Asylum, which 4 people got correct. A few people confirmed that it's not half bad. First game that Sarge platinumed. This is easy. Great series of games. Alright, I'll check the scores. Still that. Another cheeky 19,000 there for Sarge. Ches, bang, on the board there. Thanks, Grok. The Hand and LJ. Alright, next question coming through. Underground, Hot Pursuit, and Most Wanted are installments of which racing video game franchise? Gran Turismo, Driver, Nitro Racing, or Need for Speed? One of the games on that list gave me a broken control, which Sock knows about. He was on the party chat at the time. How quick's out? It's funny because the easy questions can sometimes be the most nerve-wracking ones because you know what the answer is, but you don't want to panic hit the wrong one. Yeah, Gran Turismo cost me... It didn't cost me... The control still works, actually, but it does have a slight crack in the side of it. Frustrating track. The bloody hairpin, I swear to God. Underground, Hot Pursuit, and Most Wanted are, of course, Need for Speed games. Sure, Need for Speed would have to be one of the better car series. I know, Josh, you've got the new Need for Speed. Are you still playing that? That was a very funny moment when we raided you and you got overhyped for it and then you smashed into the back of the truck. That was pretty good. Lost control of the car. Grand Theft Auto top score car games, Burnout pretty good. Or a couple of very quick answers in there. Well played, everybody. Alright, next question's coming through. Oh, Hound with the banter. Who created the 2011 video game Minecraft? Jens Bergensten, Daniel Rosenfeld, Marcus Persson, Carl Shawcraft. Who created Minecraft? The answer is Marcus Persson. I'm really shocked that most of you got that right. I didn't know the answer. This one was an auto-generated question. I would have had no idea. And I threw in Carl Shawcraft as a bit of a dummy answer to try and trick a few people. But interesting. That's a few people know quite a bit about Minecraft. So that's me underestimating how popular it is. Ches. Top score there, well played. Sarge, Grok, Alex. 7,000. Then LJ and the Hound. It's getting tight. Next question's coming through. Rocket League is a game that features boats, planes, helicopters, or cars. This is one of those ones where I think people are going to be very quick off the mark and could have a bit of a thumb slip, the Hound. Not in any other sense other than clicking on the wrong answer, of course. Sarge, mate. I was watching his stream again the other day, and his mates are just as good as him. It's ridiculous. He was one of the best Rocket League players I've ever seen. It was unbelievable. Very good game, Rocket League. I've said it a few times on stream, and Sock agrees, and a few others. One of the best free games to ever come out. And Herbie's a douchebag for not liking it. There you go, it's on record. The answer, of course, is Cars. Well done, all 8 getting that one correct. Very good game. The Hound, I would say, is probably best in chat at the moment at Rocket League. Hound's very good. Very good aerial feathering skills, the Hound. Oh, Sarge, very quick off the mark there, 19,300. So everyone's edging their way back into the positive here. He's selfish. When you were shit as what we were, it was probably not a bad thing that he took control. Okay, next question coming through. What is the best-selling handheld gaming system to date? Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch, Game Boy, PSP. So 20 questions left after this one, Sock. So we'll do the leaderboard after this one. So it's a 35 question. I just didn't know how long it was all going to go for, so it's kind of a bit of a random guess on my part. But 35 it is. I can talk less during the rounds though. But it gives everyone a chance to kind of hit the lead again and catch up, I suppose. It's not as clear cut if people are behind early. It's there's still time. The answer is Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS is currently the best-selling handheld to date. I thought PSP would have been a lot higher, but got the Nintendo Switch, hardly play it. Sarge, again, you've had a couple of good questions there, same as Trocky. Alright, we'll have a look at the total score after the 15 question mark. Oh, we've got some people in the positives. Grockadoc, just a cheeky toilet round. He's back on the computer now, I think. 24,000 in the positive. Chocky second, 17,000. Sarge, 10,000. And X fourth, 10,000. But Kano, Raf, contestant 2, I'm not sure if that's changed. I need to take a check of that. Ches, still all in the hunt. LJ and the Hound, bit of catching up to do, but we've still got 20 questions, so a lot can turn around in that time, especially with the negatives. These guys could drop back in, just as quick. Next question coming through, question 16. What colour is the start button on a Nintendo 64 control? Green, red, blue, or yellow? Sock with the D's nuts. I like it, Sock. D's nuts. I agree, Anix. I think Hound should be eating some form of spice if he doesn't hit top 5. What colour is the start button on a Nintendo 64 control? Running around to find the control. This is another console that I'm dirty at myself about for selling or getting rid of at a stupid age. Dumb mistake. The answer is red. On the standard control banger. Colorblind, what the fuck? I wasn't to know that. First console you remember playing? Yeah, one of the best consoles. GoldenEye, cracking game. Mario Kart. Even their wrestling games were very good as well. Saw someone selling the Orange Pikachu one on Facebook with special edition controls for 500. Jesus. Alright, next question coming through. The classic game Call of Duty was first released in the year 2004, 2003, 2001, 2002. Diddy Kong Racing, Yeah, I think it's one of my favourite consoles. It probably just had so much to do with it going through childhood, I guess. Teenage years was all about the 64. Classic game Call of Duty. Anyone remember one of their first maps, Eat a Dam? One of the greatest Call of Duty maps ever created, and it's never made an appearance since. It had sniping spots, it had close range moves on the bridge, it had everything. 2003 is the correct answer. Well done to the 4 who got 2003. I'm not sure if Eat a Dam was on the very first game of Call of Duty, it must be said, but it was on one of their very, very early ones. It was, yeah, cracking map. Or the Hound, see, here he goes, back in it. Grok, Kano, Angst. I'm sensing some strategic leaves as well at the moment, which is interesting. Next question coming through. Which player appears on the cover of FIFA 14? Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar, or Gareth Bale? Plenty of time, Josh, plenty of time. Oh, I can't sit on the chair. When you said read the chat, I thought you meant our chat. Right. Okay, so I can kneel? I'm kneeling. I'm taking a knee. The answer, thank you, Sock. The answer for this one, appearing on the cover, was Messi, of course. Only Messi appears on all. But no, Josh, plenty of time, mate. Plenty of time. Don't let the NFL see you taking a knee. Or the Hound. See the Hound's mounting to come back. Shocky Milk. A lot of positive scores there. This will start to even up in the back half. Alright, next question is on its way. What's the name for the vibrating attachment for the 64 controller? Rumble Pack, Vibrate Pack, Shock Pack, Shake Pack. Almost instant regret at reading this out with some of the people in chat and the answers that may be typed. Yeah, I was expecting that sort. Yep, very good. Ask your mum. What was the name for the vibrating attachment for the 64 controller? They were big, chunky things as well, weren't they? It was, of course, the Rumble Pack. The Rumble Pack. Big click into the back, and away she goes. Alright, I'm going to skip the score. Oh, no, I'll show the scores. Got to stay consistent. Chocky. Very good answer there. Contestant 2 still doing... contestant 12. Is that a new contestant? Alright, question 20 is coming through, then we'll have a look at the leaderboard. How big was the official PS2 memory card? 6 megabyte, 12 megabyte, 8 megabyte, or 10 megabyte? The official PS2 memory card. Crazy to think the size of these cards and what they had on there. Imagine trying to use one of these things these days. Absolutely zero chance. You need about 1,000 of them for Call of Duty. Some of you still may have some of these bad boys laying around. A little thin, slip it into the top slot. Yeah, should have played sock. Answer is 8 megabytes for the official ones. There's obviously some knockoff versions that are 128 and things like that. Still got a couple, yeah. Yeah, amazing to think about that these days. Social beams. Alright, the total scores so far. The leaderboard has changed. Alex, 74,000, skipping away to a bit of a healthy lead there. Grok second, 54. Chocky Milk, 53. Contestant 12, who I'm unsure who that is. Contestant 12, and contestant... No, that one hasn't changed. So contestant 12 seems like it's someone new. Make sure you link up your Twitch account to the game. So if you're on desktop, if you hover your mouse cursor on the right hand side of the chat screen, there should be a quiz kit button. Click on that. Click on that and link up your account. If you're on mobile, click on the quiz kit box opposite the chat column and just do the same thing. Just link up your account details so it shows up your username. Oh, controversy there, Grok. Did you get it in time? Alright, next question coming through. Still kneeling, by the way. Which Animal Crossing game was for Nintendo Wii? Animal Crossing Population Growing, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing Wild World, Animal Crossing City Folk. Can't say I've played this, but I think there's an element of popularity amongst it. Swap knees. You'd kneel on the carpet here, I think. Can I phone your mum? The answer is Animal Crossing City Folk. City Folk. Anyone here played Animal Crossing? I know Mitch has, he's not here, but he's... I've got one bad knee because of the Rico. I can't kneel it for too long. Killer. Or Sergeant LJ across it. Contestant 12 also across it. If you can link yourself in, that would be fantastic. Your most played game on the Switch. Okay. Next question coming through. Remember 35 questions in total. How many bits was the SNES? 16, 8, 128 or 64? The score isn't updating. It didn't even say you registered a guess that round, Grok. I'm not sure the way around that, to be honest. The answer for the SNES was 16. 16 bits was the SNES. It pressed it for you. Oh gosh. Lucky we're not charging to enter. These are all these little things that we don't know about. So Grok, that's not registered bits of these. Did you guess that one, Grok? Are you... Could you be contestant 12 maybe? Have you swapped between phone and desktop by any chance? Or have you done it on the same device the whole time? Because that can be the only thing I can think of as to why it maybe doesn't marry up. Everything else on the laptop. Trying to think of what else it could be. Yeah, so scores have come through previously. Yeah. It doesn't, I don't even think, yeah. Maybe hit refresh and link. I'll wait. We'll go through the leaderboard now. We'll wait a few seconds so you can do that. So yeah, contestant 12. That's the interesting one. I want to know who that is. I want to know who contestant 12 is. If there's someone who's guessing who believes they're contestant 12, it would be great if you could link up your account so we know, we have a clearer picture on who's who. Maybe do the relinking thing again as well, Grok. Maybe it'll course correct. Sock up with a rage control. Let me know once you've relinked, Grok, and I'll hit the next question. I'll wait for you. Can we have that? Yeah, okay, we'll do that, because that could be the other thing. If it is yours, then we'll know. Have you relinked now, Grok? Are we good to click on the next one? Is yours updated? Revoked your access. Oh, so maybe you are contestant 12 if it's been doing it, because at the point in time when Grok changed, if it revoked and contestant 12 went on board, it would have just put you in as a random contestant because it wasn't linked. I reckon that's it. I reckon yours is contestant 12 as well. Can we rate Michael's question writing? Oh, some of them are Google. Are we right to go now, Grok? Is it relinked? Oh, fair sledge there. At this point, you can have 3 people's scores and you wouldn't be top 5. I believe so, Grok. Are you relinked now? Can we proceed to the next one? Have you re-added it? Because, yeah, if it revoked your access, that contestant 12 didn't come up until about halfway through. So that kind of makes sense, and no one else is coming forward with it. So I believe that to be the case. Yep, ready. All right. Next question coming through. Thank you, Grok, for helping work through that. Apologies, everyone else. We got there, though. We got there. What 64-bit Sega system was a predecessor to the PlayStation and Nintendo 64? Dreamcast, Commodore 128, Saturn, or 3DO? I'd only heard of one of these. Oh, I've heard of 2, but mainly more so one than the other. I'm still kneeling, by the way, Hound. Still kneeling. You want the wooden spoon? Alright, the answer for this one is the Saturn. Whatever that was. Apparently it was something that Sega thought was going to be a shit op that just absolutely crashed and burned. Which is why I don't think many people know about it. I'm just going to check the total again. I want to see if it's added Grok in twice. No, so we've still got Grok, contestant 12. Okay, so it seems to be okay. Alright, next question coming through. What colour is the B button on a standard N64 controller? Red, green, yellow, or blue? Standard Nintendo 64 controller. What colour is the B button? Not again. What did you do, Chucky? What did you do? You put the controller away. Oh, the colourblind thing. Right, yes, I'll make note of that for next time. The answer is green. Is green for the B button for 64. I'm not this old. Alright, who went okay on that one? I actually think there's one more as well, Sock. I think I got carried away. Okay. Question 25, I think. In 2016 release, Tom Clancy's The Division is set in which city? Philadelphia, Detroit, New York, or Baltimore? You'll know this one, Sock. We're all over it. No, the back button Z isn't a question. It's not. You'll know this one, though. The Division, one of the greatest games that I think we've played. We have sunk a serious amount of... What was your hours on this one, Sock, when we were playing? We have put a lot of hours into this across PS4, 5, Xbox, and PC. Just crazy numbers. But yeah, The Division was set in New York City. A lot? Yeah, I know. I know. You'll enjoy it, Sard. What do you think of it so far? Alright, so we're at the 25 question mark, which means 10 to go. Different but liking. Yeah, the looting system's pretty cool in it, and the way they kind of build the classes and guns, I think it's quite enjoyable. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Hound. I really was just thinking that. So next, well, I think Grok's first, once we combine, is Grok and his contestant 12. And then we've got Annex second, Chocky third, Sarge fourth, Raf. Who's Raf? Cool. Fifth, the Hound. The Hound is up for some hot beans, I think. Next question coming through. Final 10 questions. What was the video game character Mario's original profession? Pizza shop owner, carpenter, cement mixer, or truck driver? Don't know why I'm still kneeling. Don't care, guess. Mario. Go plumber. Okay, Mario was a carpenter. Pizza shop owner felt like the obvious answer, just given it's probably a stereotype guess though, isn't it really? But it's I don't think I would have guessed carpenter, even though because he's got his overalls and shit on. Racist. Oh, two people are calling me racist. Jesus Christ. Carpenter and Donkey Kong. Okay, there we go. Chocky's making up some ground here. Boo! Oh no, wrong button. Don't look. Cancel him. What is the fictional language in The Sims? Simian, Cimento, Simali, Similish. Any Sims players? Have been known to play a Sims game I bought Lauren the expansion packs for. It's funny, I think the initial design for that was actually meant to be like architecture and building and stuff, and it kind of went a bit further than that. For those still playing, use the cheat Rosebud and you get unlimited money. I don't know if it's spelt wrong, but I just copied it from a website. But it's Similish. What's the spelling meant to be? Oh, have I got an extra I in there? Okay, I've got an extra I in there. Well, the website had an extra I in there. Yes, true. The money is not money in the Sims, of course. Oh, Sarge with a good answer up there. Coming in negative 200. Alright, next question coming through. The Hound's gone the reverse win. What was the release date of Grand Theft Auto 4? April 29, 2008, June 22nd, 2010, May 21st, 2009, or July 28, 2008? Complete guess. Picked it up day one. Wow, that doesn't surprise me either. Alex, that is right. It is one of the two in the same year. The answer is April 29th, 2008. Wow. That's some good gets from everyone to guess that one. Well played. That was another one I thought might have been on the trickier side, given that, you know, how long ago it was, and it's a very specific kind of answer. Well done. Oh, you all had a bit of a think about it there. I like it. Very tight for the points. Underrated? Yeah, GTA is underrated. There's another question I saw. I don't know what I should say because I can't remember if I included it. I'll wait until the end if I remember. Next question coming through. Lanky, Funky, and Chunky are all characters featured in which series owned by Nintendo? Kirby, Donkey Kong, Mario, Zelda. PS3 games were 110 release back then. How shit is that? Could you imagine if we were told to pay $110 for... I know we sometimes do for the special editions and things like that, but you can buy FIFA Basic Edition for $69. Next gen. Lanky, Funky, and Chunky are all characters featured in which series owned by Nintendo? The answer is Donkey Kong. Characters all featuring DK. No love for... Oh, the Hound threw out the cheeky Zelda non-answer comment. I like it. Oh, the Hound actually smoked that one in. Well done. Very quick guess. That was lightning. Ches, good guess as well. Grok, Sarge. Oh, Chocky and Angst. That makes things interesting at the top there. Next question coming through. What inspired games maker Satoshi Tajiri to create Pokemon? His mum, an old TV show, a dream, butterflies? Question 30. Oh no, LJ. Oh, crashed. Jesus. What were you playing on phone or PC? Your mum. How bet you put it? 100% someone's done. And I didn't actually make that answer up to go in there. That was actually on a website as that. So there must be a bit more to the story potentially. But the actual answer is butterflies. No one went his mum. Disappointing, I must say. Disappointing. Butterflies was the correct answer for Pokemon. And he's made an absolute killing on it. Caught butterflies as a child, as a hobby. There we go. It's amazing how something as simple as that can turn into what it is today. Because mum has an answer. Nerd. Alright, next question coming through. We'll run it all the way to the end. What is the best-selling video game of all time? FIFA 18, Minecraft, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, or Red Dead Redemption 2? Eat that spice. Best-selling video game of all time. Four more left after this. AFL Evolution 2. Very good stock. Yeah, very stiff. A lot of love for AFL Evo here. The answer is Minecraft. AFL Evo a close second. Didn't put it on the list though. Can't say I've played a lot of Minecraft. There's some good positive answer streaks here. Trocky Sarge Gronk. Alright, next question is coming through. What was the first commercially successful video game? Pong, Shaq Fu, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, what were you playing on, Josh? Were you on mobile again or PC? That's a bit of a bum that it dropped out. But yeah, we'll definitely do a few more of these, I reckon. We'll have to get some creativity with the questions and the quiz. Oh, have I... The answer is Pong. It was the first commercially viable one. Mobile, okay. Super Mario best game. It is pretty good. It is a very good game. But Pong was the first commercially successful. GTA 5 stiff. I think Croc's going to be hard to reel in here. It's going to take something catastrophic. We'll see at the last few questions. We'll see what comes of it. Next one on its way. When was the PlayStation 5 released? November 2020, January 2020, June 2020, or January 2021? When was the PS5 released? Another day one purchase for a few of us who were lucky enough to get in on time. Let's go, COVID. What a day playing Astro. Everyone play that, just an alright game, but everyone must have just smashed Astro in that first 24 hours, I reckon. November 2020 was the PS5. Stock issues. Yeah, I actually did think that. I thought, even though it was released with the amount of issues they had, that people weren't getting access until bloody next year. All the Hound, very quick off the mark with that one. Yeah, we did a bit of asking around, didn't we, Sock, to all secure hours? That's it. If you wanted it early enough, there was always a way to do it, I suppose. Next question coming through. Is this the last one or second last? Penultimate. When did the Nintendo Wii launch? September 2004, March 2006, November 2006, or July 2005? Harvey Norman and Big Dub. Yeah, I usually hit up JB or EB for most of the gaming stuff. When did the Nintendo Wii launch? Bit of Wii Bowling, one of the best games on there, I reckon. Very good fun. November 2006 was when the Wii launched. When in Taoko close to Christmas. That's a solid philosophy, not going to lie. Alright, we'll jump straight into the last question, coming through now. In Apex Legends, how many players are in each standard lobby? 100, 70, 64, or 60? In Apex Legends. Apex Legends. Too many for us to win. That's the technical correct answer, Sock. That is very true. We're shit at it. 60 is the correct answer. And if I wasn't reading up on it, I would have had no idea. Zero idea at all that it was 60. I would have guessed 100 because Fortnite is, yeah. Final results. I think the winner is known. With the addition of the 40,000 contested 12 who subbed in when Grok dropped out. Grokodoc, well done, mate. Congratulations on the win. Very well played, sir. Exceptional guess in there. Let's get some GGs in the chat for the Crocodile. What do we get? 235,900. Jeez. That's pretty good going, mate. Annex second, well played, 197,000. Sarge third, 110,000. Chocky fourth, 11,000. Raf fifth on negative 18. Contestant 2, who still remains a mystery, which we think might be, was negative 19. Kano, Ches, LJ, and the Hound, who's going to have to do some type of punishment, 238,546. Well, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. I've consumed too much water. Sorry about that, having the duck off. But on again, Grok. Very good game, mate. GG's, $20 voucher coming your way for whatever you would like to have, whether it's, Steam, PlayStation, Akami, got a $20 Akami voucher, whatever it might be. But I appreciate everyone playing. Hope everyone had a good time. What was everyone's thoughts on that? Anything that could be done differently? Is anything better, worse? Any thoughts? Always appreciate. I just think it's something a bit different, a good way to get the community involved, a bit of fun. And if we can get prizes up on the line, then that's even better for everyone. Easier, non-trickier questions. Like I said, there's quite a lot of options in terms of how it all works. Can do TV shows, movies, sports, the whole lot. No colour questions. Winner picks next category. That's interesting. We can do that. You can have a think about a category if you want. You can do that. But no, I thought that was good. It's good fun. Was 35 questions. People feel like that was enough, too much, not enough? Like, did it give people enough time to get back into it, and flip the result? Pokemon Dragon Ball Z. No worries, Sock. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for your contribution, buddy. Appreciate it. Good answers there as well, Sock. You've done really well on that one. But no, I thought that was good. While we're all padding, I'm going to fire up some GeoGuessr for a little bit and just keep the good times rolling. Where's my live screen? Cool. If anyone wants to hang around and play GeoGuessr for a bit, feel free to. I haven't got anything else really set up or ready to go, so maybe just do a bit of Geo for a laugh. But would have got plenty wrong. Yeah, that's right. That's the whole thing, isn't it? You win some, you lose some. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. Any feedback, please send it through, good or bad. If you want to do it privately, that's fine too. Just thought it was a good little bit of fun to interact with everyone. Maybe we can do it once a month or whatever it might be. Pick different categories. And we'll just keep working on trying to find some sponsors. Gee, the hydrate's going off, which is good because it's hot out here. It's a big bottle. Oh, I probably need to end game. Hydrate's off the chart. Oh shit. I know, right? Tomorrow night, what's it meant to be, guys? Like 38 degrees or something? You're determined to make me have to go to the bloody bathroom again, aren't you? No, I appreciate the chat point redemptions. 36. Fuck. What other categories would people be interested to do quizzes on? I know someone said AFL earlier, so that's something that's definitely in the works. 3 degrees in the UK. Oof. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, you're working that hand? Yeah, I'm working tomorrow as well in the office, but I think the aircon will be cranking full ball, hopefully. Just depends, like if people get in there first and think it's cold, they'll put the heater on. It's crazy shit. Anime, movies, yep. Oh, geez, you got 2 jobs tomorrow. Shit. Snowing here for Josh. Jesus. Friends. Yeah, Friends is a good one. Harry Potter, anime. Movies, I suppose, as well. Can do one. And there's always, general knowledge. But if I was doing general knowledge, I wouldn't make it too difficult because you don't want to make it too hard. But, and there could just be a video game 2.0 down the track as well. You never know. So... Alright, if anyone wants to play GeoGuessr, just type in !CG. I wonder if it works if I do it. It does, cool. So then a map will come up, We'll just start off with famous places. 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, for those who haven't played, it's pretty much Google Maps essentially. So it'll, on the screen, it's got obviously put us here at a famous place, and then when you click on the link that pops up from the !CG, you've got 2 minutes to find the location on your map. Click and submit. It's pretty much how it rolls. So I don't think I need to do too much scrolling here. That's kind of self-explanatory, which is good. What kind of voucher are you thinking of, Grok? You don't have to tell me right now the full answer, but $20 voucher heading your way. If anyone's also got any ideas for sponsors or people to maybe potentially hit up for things and prizes, small prizes for quizzes like that, let me know and I'm happy to reach out to whoever. Try and make it more entertaining and a bit more varied with prizes. I was going to try and hit up the beef chief, the beef jerky. A few people suggested that from another group. 58 seconds to drop a pin. Yeah, football, soccer one. Yep, history of football. You could definitely do that. I might, quiz, yeah. WWE, yeah, that's a good call too. I might have to create a little subcategory in the Discord and get some suggestions, and we'll keep a record. 28 seconds. Anyone wants to drop a guess? Yeah, WWE would be awesome. Even, would you span it back to WWF as well? I think you'd have to. All-encompassing, different type of title holders and events, things that happened, famous moments. 13 seconds for anyone wanting to drop a pin. Oh, has anyone dropped a pin? We're at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. I think it's just text. I'll investigate that more, Grok. So there are actually a couple of different rounds. So that one we played was obviously points. There's another round called knockout, which is self-explanatory. If you get the answer wrong, you're out. If you get it right, you progress to the next round. So that could be one we can try for a few different things too. Maybe they're easy, easier questions that progressively get harder for whatever the topic is to end up with an ultimate champion. And then there's another round called True or False, which is which is basically I tell a story, and everyone playing has to bet. You must get an amount of coins or something, and you bet amount of coins on whether you think that story is right or wrong. And then if a viewer ends up with the most coins at the end, they win, or if I end up with the most coins, I win. No worries, Hound. Oh, I didn't click the space bar. Fair enough. Hopefully it works this time for you, Alex. Hopefully this time. Plenty of good topics there, Grok. Star Wars, food, board games, Disney. And they don't always necessarily have to be 35 questions either. Like, sometimes it can be small. Yeah, I know it does look like they're just evaporating. Snap the fingers, or someone in the DeLorean's changed the course of the future and they're disappearing from the photo before our eyes. "20 seconds. Boy, we've got plenty of topics then, don't we? That's very good. This people for oh, Thanos, yeah. Up here in Athens, in Greece. 25.6 kilometers just down the road, very good. Last round, round 5. Try and look for little hints on the poll there. So how cold is it up in the UK at the moment, in the 3 and 4 degree areas? That can be nasty. At the moment. Coldest of the week will be 1 degree and snow Wednesday. Jesus. Does the snow kind of prohibit you to go to work or anything like that? Or it doesn't get that thick? Or can you work from home to get around it? They're just those kind of side issues that have never really been something we've had to deal with here, I suppose, in Melbourne, like the potential of snow blockages and things like that. Still work from home since COVID, in office tomorrow. Okay, nice. How many days a week do you go in? We go in, or meant to go in, 3 days a week and home for 2. So meant to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in. Doesn't always, I've got no idea what this is. Doesn't always pan out that way though. Somewhere there, sure. No, not even close. New Delhi. 1 day oh wow, I have to go in 1 day a fortnight from Feb. It's 3 days a week. That's a big jump though, isn't it? Out of interest, have they told you why it's going to 3 days a week? So our works line was for collaboration, was their big little catchphrase they wanted to go with. So they wanted to get more collabs in, so we had to go in more, but not everyone's always in every day of the week anyway. And if it's Thursdays have been a complete waste of time, everyone going in. I just reckon that we're playing a diverse world now. That yeah, working from home has been a huge game changer for a lot of people. Like it's been, I think it's been, oh, this looks very familiar, Grok, in some instances. The flag does anyway, and the word on the thing. Yeah, I think I've definitely found better work-life balance working from home. But I get why there's a need to have face-to-face meetings and things like that. Like that's okay, but I think workplaces will need to become a little bit more flexible and less pushy. I think I need to... after this, I'm just going to change my thing, OBS setting. So just brought out. So new company plan. Oh, okay, 3 days a week with support from home. Like it's easy. Yeah, that shit. New company bought it out and playing that card. Do you reckon you'll get many people leave because of it? Because I reckon the more workplaces try and push for 3-4 days in, whatever it might be, I reckon people will legitimately just start quitting and looking for other jobs. Because they're not going to be short of places that do working from home full time. Celiac disease, even before COVID had to flare up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that makes it super convenient, good for you to be able to look after yourself in that front. Close to retirement or leaving, yeah, left. We're in Adelaide. Half due to money and half due to... okay. I think there's definitely going to be... pardon me while I go back to OBS for a second. I think there's going to be a lot of people, yeah, who just flat out quit. Because now, like, we even were on Seek the other day just having a look at bits and pieces. And you can even like filter now these days by working from home jobs. So there's a huge market for it. Oh, you at Melbourne? Your cousin's in Perth, having a year off. Oh, okay. Is she staying in one spot in Perth or travelling around Australia and is just currently in Perth? Perth's always... I've never been to Perth. It always seems to be sunny and nice. Definitely some controversial rules in the COVID time, that must be said. Mostly shows beach pics. That's why she's in Perth, all the beaches. Now, I know these little poles with the blue stripe will mean something to someone who's played a lot of Geo. That person is not me, though. So this will be a bit of a blind guess. Exclamation mark CG for anyone wanting to drop a pin. Well, it's not there. Hey, mine won't be any closer, don't worry. Perth's great for a holiday, boring to live. Okay. Yeah, I do need to get there. Just in regards to potential prizes, there's a local beef jerky place in Geelong called... Oh, okay. The chocolate company in Queensland's an interesting one. I love them. Love their support dearly for the podcast. It's amazing. It's a very particular type of chocolate, though, isn't it? Like, if they did a regular chocolate, just your standard... I mean, not like, you know, Cadbury-esque kind of chocolate I'm talking. If they did that... I've got no idea what this is. Well, it's not going to be there, is it? Fuck, Argentina, not even close. The ESL is just as far as you were. Yeah, so it's a very particular type of chocolate. So it's it can be a tricky one to use as a prize. But I can recheck and see if they've got, because it's the real natural stuff, so it's very bitter. It's almost like it's all dark chocolate, which people may like, but... And I suppose the other thing... So it's got to be stuff that we can send easily too, I guess, doesn't it? But the beef jerky is of definite interest if anyone's got... Yeah, North Queensland. Yep. If anyone's got contacts there. Unfortunately, my work won't sponsor shit. It'd be good to get a footy, but I don't think I'll have much luck. I haven't seen that yet, Kano. Any good? It's a bird. 49 seconds. Oh, the lag. Ah, yes. Yes. That's very true. It is. Just a matter of whereabouts in particular. Who else would you sponsor? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask around. I think one of my mates also said he has a contact to a jerky place as well. But there needs to also be prizes that that you can like email and stuff too, because it's not always practical to. Oh shit! It's not always. Where's Turkey? Oh, I've missed it. It's not always practical to, I suppose, physically send prizes, but something to work on. Language doesn't mean a lot. Minute 17. Might do a couple more rounds to get towards 11:30 here. Thirty seconds. Makes in. Bit of a doozy. I just don't know what language that is written in. Yes. Hey Sarge, how are you, mate? Oh dear, I was a long way. Oh, you're in this similar spot to before. 532k. Well played. Well, not way too high. Last round for a diverse world. You think the Tigers have picked up a new sponsor? Who have we picked up? This is leading to a gag written all over it, I reckon, from Sarge. I'm looking forward to this. Can't tell much. KFC. Go on. Legitimately? I kind of almost hope it's not true because it actually can impact my job. So makes things a bit painful. This is not giving us much clues at all. Although I'm sure there's a light post meta that is out there that I don't really know a great deal about. Where'd you see that, Sarge? Where was that plugged? AFL chat. Okay, I'll have a look. 40 seconds. This would be a great guess if people get close to this one. Hey, Bendy, welcome. I reckon mine will be in similar areas to yours. Yeah, Where to just have a random somewhere there will do. Bendy's in with I guess as well. Ah, it was further up north, Canada. Damn, New Winnipeg. Not a lot in the way of clues there. Went New Zealand. Yeah, it did have kind of country vibes. It was a bit of a doozy, that one. I like this one. I saw the sign. I'll check that Discord on my phone, Sarge. If I do it here, it's going to pop up on the screen. I saw the sign, so there should be a sign or two that will give some kind of clue. Although the bloody main word's covered by branches. That's not very helpful. KFC short sponsor. Okay. AFL. U-Haul. This feels American-y, doesn't it? Speed limit 45. Long layoff. Speed limit 25. How long did they say how long the deal's for? There's nothing in the footy chat there about shorts, is there? I can't see it. I'll have a close look in a sec. But then, okay, there we go, KFC. Ben's in, X in. Ah, right. Okay. Shit. Too busy looking at the Discord. Oh, just up from LA. Bendy, first place, 684.8. Got second, 790, and he's third, 1,489. I saw the sign around 2 of 5. Humboldt. Don't you love it when the signs on the side of shit are bloody rubbed off? Couple of phone numbers. Again, US type vibe. Nothing down there. So we'll go back and have a look at Gibgis's shorts. Oh yeah, okay, yep. It's interesting that they would have that without any type of announcement. 35 seconds. Oh, good guess there. G'day Style, how are you? Welcome. Feel free to drop a couple of pins. Yeah, you think they would do a sponsorship announcement, Grok, Wombat Sarge. interesting. I'm going good, thank you, mate. Going good. Just doing some GA before wrapping up for the night. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job at clicking in time. Ah, damn it. I was like 3 seconds away from clicking then. Annex 231k is Bendy, 1003. Well played. Up in Iowa. What round have we got? Round 3 of 5 of I Saw the Sign. Oh, okay. Could get real close to this one for those who are familiar with the area. No, it's here. This one's down here. Victoria. No worries, Josh. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Thanks for taking part in the quiz as well. Sorry to hear about the game crashing out on you. Hopefully we can help get that sorted for the next one. But really appreciate you taking part and getting involved, and your support as always, mate. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it all goes well. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. You clicked right in the middle there. So we're out in Traralgon. Where is the swimming pool though? Indoor sports. Oh no. Recreation reserve. I mean, this is going to get it pretty close. Not going to lie. 880 meters. We were in Traralgon in country of Victoria. Oh, it's near the Macca's, of course. Oh, that's right, I clicked. It was over there to the left. Annex, yeah, 144. Clicking Melbourne, it's not a bad drop though. It's still pretty good. Bendy, 259. Style, 16,000k. I got very lucky that sign, obviously Traralgon is a familiar town down here, so I got a little bit lucky on that one. Don't mind a bit of luck going my way though, because I'm usually not very good at this. I saw the sign round 4 or 5. Yeah, glad you had fun, Josh. Appreciate you dropping in and playing the quiz, mate. Very well done. We'll definitely do more of that in the coming months. Thought it was good. Sure, the markings on those poles mean something to someone. Oh, that's probably a little bit helpful. Do you play much Geo style? Bit of a guru in the game. Yeah, it just caught my eye there in the letter of the A. Actually, speaking of flags, that's the other thing you can do if you like. If you do !! flag in the chat, and then you can type the first 3 letters of the country that you would like, or the whole country name, and it's you should get the little country flag next to your username. Oh, Rubric, welcome. Dropping a pin. Very good start. Dials in. Bendy is also in. up in Brazil. Oh. Right down the road. Rubric 353 metres. Oh, almost max scored it too, 4,999. Well played. Style second, 171k. Bendy third, 791. And Annex fourth, 1,286. Round 5 for I Saw the Sign. Chile. City of Santiago. Minute 36 on the clock. Yeah, that looks slightly dangerous. X is in. Bend is in. Style is in. It fooled you. Oh, you know. Rubric's in. What did the trickery on you there, Annex? "25 seconds. That one. Yeah, not okay. I went a little bit further. I didn't go up high enough. Santiago. Rubric, 103 metres. Getting closer and closer to the pin. And the perfect score of 5,000. Well done. Perfect score of 5,000. Starting second, 1.5k. Bendy third, 155k. I was a little bit further down. And Annex, you did get a little bit duped there by the sign, I reckon. What's another good map? Oh, you know, the correct place is so hard. Yeah, they obviously get very, very specific. Anyone got a favourite map they want to play? Or we can spin the wheel. I've got a random wheel we can do. Let's do the wheel. We'll do a couple more rounds. We'll do a wheel spin, see what comes up. Small towns of the UK will do. I had someone the other week ask for a similar thing, but for all Scottish towns. Let's see what the wheel brings up. I cannot see what that says. Oh, the 100. No, I'm not doing that one. I don't know why this format's so badly. No, we just did that one. I saw the sign. Take 3. We've done a diverse world. Oh my god, I saw the sign again. I'm just going to pick an extraordinary world because we keep spinning out the same thing that we just had. An extraordinary world. Yeah, we can do that where that Macca's is next. That's quite funny, that one. See a couple of good little menu items along the I think I probably mean more street food in my own head, which you have complete control over, and I wouldn't have to get it. But it would always just be so tempting. 54 seconds. A few more palm trees and hut-like appearances. $40 seconds. Style. Oh, good guess there. See, even this could be where my guess was last round. Maybe. I'll probably be way off. No, maybe we'll revamp it. Style 152k. South America. Right on the border there. Land of Cannon. I went with the bike and I've watched Top Gear. I haven't watched Top Gear in ages. Extraordinary World, round 4 of 5. Looks like a pretty spectacular place to go, to be honest. Not sure there's much around that way. I'm in at 10. Like, I'm sure the type of trees here would mean something to people as well, and very clear water. Well, it's an auto countdown clock there, so there's 50 seconds. NX is in. 30 seconds is on the clock. Yeah, not bad at all. $19 seconds. Styles in. I got no clue. Generic drop. Oh, Canada, okay. Style's gone middle of Oz. Calgary. Banff National Park. Yeah, looks like a pretty good place to go, to be honest. Oh, you're up there. Okay, Anchorage. Yeah, it's a pretty good get then. It's a pretty good get. Yeah, I have heard they are very renowned for their very good views. And I suppose the blend of snow and the grass as well. A couple of tourists. Yeah, I know some of the photos don't give much of a clue, do they? I mean, on the surface anyway, but I suppose within the photos there probably are different little clues, like the type of, the way the mountains run. I don't know. There'll be different metas, undoubtedly. A minute left. People, oh yeah, there's some boats down there. "40 seconds. "30 seconds. Again, it's another one with a pretty amazing view. Oh, very good guess there. Zero idea on my front. Do I try where I was the first time? Maybe. Serbia. Oh, Style, that's a very good guess. What led you to that particular point? 116k, that's a great get. Now, second up in Norway, and Ank's third. Was that place familiar to you at all? That's incredible. Well done. Style won that round. GG's 12,612, and Ank's second 4,708. Ah, it's famous. All right, we'll do. Where is that McDonald's worldwide? All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds and we'll finish off with this one. Where's that Macca's? Let's go. Last round for the night. See how good our Macca's knowledge is. A different coloured sign, isn't it? So I don't know if that's just because it's Mexican food, I suppose doesn't mean it's necessarily in Mexico, does it? Where is that McDonald's? Oh, so it's the drive-through just right along the front. I suppose it's different to ours, isn't it? We've got kind of like those slip lanes here. 58 seconds. "45 seconds. Anks is in. Style is in. Oh, g'day Andrea, welcome. Welcome here, feel free to drop a pin. We all got relatively close, I suppose. Up in Poland. Nanix first place, 202k, well played. Yeah, I couldn't quite, make out the PL, the URL, good call. Style second, 223k. Where is the Macca's round 2? Another URL. Let me tell you that. Where is the Macca's? I've drawn a huge blankie on the AT. That is going to annoy me greatly. AT. Bit of bingo. New York chili cheese nuggets. Any danger of them dropping them out here in Australia? 30 seconds. AT. It should be easier than, I mean, I'm gonna guess here. Oh, yeah, Austria. Yep, fair enough. Why did it block you out for that shit? Sorry to hear that, Annex. What did it do? It just wouldn't let you hit spacebar to submit it. I don't know why it does that. Are you doing it on? You're doing it on computer, aren't you? Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right, Andrew. There's still a couple more rounds left. It says streamer DC or not on the newest version. I've never heard of that before. That's very bizarre. Yeah, so we both would have been fairly close then with the Austrian guess. The AT URL. Oh, cheeky Starbucks. Well, we got minute 10. F45 Jim. $50 seconds. It's doing it again, is it? Streamer DC or not on the newest version? How could it? I don't understand how it couldn't not be the newest version. Wow, it's not doing it for you as well. Weird. Is yours saying the same thing, Style? The streamer DC are not on the newest version? Never heard of that, unless there's something going on with Geo behind the scenes, maybe. Thailand. Yeah, what I'll do, I'm probably going to wrap up for this one anyway, so I'll quickly drop a pin so it will... Streamer disconnected or not using... Well, that's weird. Alright, I'm going to just drop a pin so it ends the round. I'll have to look into it. There's something obviously going on skewy on mine. I do apologise about that, guys. I'm not sure what it's doing. I'll end it. And then what I'll do, there's another Aussie player who's playing as well. Zobi1 Kenobi. I'll send you across Zobi's way on a raid so you can continue on playing Geo, and I'll have to look into the tech issue on my side. Maybe because it updated, it maybe just disconnected the Twitch account or something very bizarre. I do apologise about that, guys, but I will send you across to Zobi now. But thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. Thank you so much for the follow style, Annex. Thanks to everyone who participated in the quiz earlier on. 35 questions of video game. Well done to Grok for winning. So congratulations there. Sorry, Andrew, that it hasn't worked how I thought it was going to. Appreciate the follow. We'll definitely be back on playing Geo once I can get this fixed in the coming days as well. I will look into that after this because I've never seen that before. So there'll no doubt be a logical explanation behind it, and I'll be able to hopefully get that fixed. But no, I appreciate the support and the follows, and hopefully you can continue on your geo-guessing ways with Zobi1 Kenobi. And enjoy night. Thank you for dropping by, guys. Appreciate it, and speak soon. We'll jump over for a raid. Feel free to spam some of the raid emotes. We've got some new emotes the other day. Go crazy with them. Show Zobi some love and drop those pins. Hopefully her games hasn't got the same issue that mine has.